welcome back to Jade Cock. That's funny, right? Calling it Jade Cock. Just took a few letters off the end.
Wow, incredible! So this is the water orb? We finally found it!
We're right into a boss fight. We're like right into a boss fight. Uh-oh.
Cure, you
Hope you're ready for this, because I'm not.
Huh? What's wrong? Yeah, what's wrong? Are you okay?
Kapu, do not come near.
Oh yeah, that's the plot. That's the plot twist. That's the plot twist right there.
Ow.
She was the evil monster the whole time. The beast hunters were right.
What's happening?
She's dogging.
Yikes!
To be fair, so's he.
Oh no! It broke.
How ironic! The orb for banishing me actually summons me!
What did you come here for? I'll take you on later, so just back off, you.
I will help you. Good for nothing is just in your way, right? Only one deserves the orb. This guy's in the way, right? I'll take care of him.
I believe she uses she/her pronouns actually, but
Kapu? What's wrong? You in pain? I'll put you out of your pain. Good for nothing.
Friend, Kapu, friend, fighting back.
You're a friend? Disgusting. Look in a mirror. If you're a friend, die!
Kapu, knock it in.
he's so like unfiltered evil.
You're a pain to copy, right? You're in the way.
You lie. Kapu.
And so it begins. Annoyingly, I don't think I get.
Well now, I'll put you out of your pain.
Yeah, I don't think I get a free punch or anything from him transforming. He's just in transform mode, just sort of hanging out. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, boss fight. Cool, right? It's like a proper one, not like Cinnamon. Just having some monsters, I guess. This is a big dragon beastie. It's pretty cool. He's also incredibly bulky, apparently, and is only getting bulkier. So this could be a bit of a nightmare. I want to see, I should go Fireside here, but I want to see how much mana I consume. Also, she didn't destroy my wall in one hit, so I think we've just won this. Oh yeah, we can't just blow her mana up, that's not going to work. Alright. Do it the old-fashioned way then. Some serious defense stats on it. 11 damage that did. Criminal. Criminal numbers. That's probably the end of my wall though, so time to do this again. She does outspeed the earth side, so it is potential for her to slip in an attack before me putting the wall back up again. But I mean, worst case scenario, I can just heal that off. I doubt she's one-shotting anything. It's more of a stamina fight, I think, more of an endurance sort of thing, right? She just has a lot of health and it's going to take a while. I think we'll be fine though. I think we've got MP back books on hand if worst comes to the worst. Because the water side has been quite giving, quite generous. We got some shit from this. It's been very, very good shit indeed. Health bar just doesn't move. Oh, moved a tick there. Is that the wall down? Yeah, it's the wall down. Oh, we actually outsped this time. Really wish I knew how the speed calcs worked in this game, but then I really wish I knew how anything worked in this game, to be honest with you. I can't help but notice that was a lot more damage than the Fireside was doing. Maybe I just stay on the Earth side and let Arbok ramp up. I guess he doesn't really have the mana for it right now, but... To be fair, the Fireside need to regen some mana anyway. I might just do this for a couple turns. Gotta be careful not to let Krabby run out of mana completely though, because that could be a little bit disastrous. Okay, we did fuck all damage this time. I think his defense buff must have worn off. We just reused it, so much for that. Yeah, Fireside, I guess. We'll get there in the end. We're nearly halfway. By someone's definition of halfway. Someone is looking at that and thinking to themselves, yeah, that's around halfway. That's about right. And I applaud that someone. That someone's my new favourite person, actually. They might just be saying it to soothe my ego a little bit, but hey, look, we did damage again this turn. And there's the Ramakite. So we can actually work out how long defense buffs last just from this fight, really. So for this turn, the defense is increased. I believe for this turn the defense is increased. It might just be 3 turns. Oh shit, the wall went down. I didn't even notice. Whoopsie. Silly me. Do we do damage this turn or is it next turn? Yeah, we do damage this turn. Yeah, so it's the turn you use it and then the next 2 turns. So if you're slower than your opponent, it's only actually 2 turns it lasts. That was an attempted heal. So like a life drain thing they just used. See how much damage this does when they actually hit with it? Nah, they're not actually hitting with it. I'm talking out my arse. For some reason I thought it took the wall down. Just imagine that. And as long as she's spamming that, she's not putting her defense back up, which means I can just sort of kind of steamroll her. If buffs last 3 turns, then that means Arbok's own personal attack buff thing can only ever stack 3 times. And then as long as you keep using it at that point, it will stay at that level. Just keep refreshing itself, right? See, kind of long, arduous fight, but quite informative. We learned something today. Unfortunately, you don't outspeed my Fireside, so I win now. Sorry about that. 2 end bosses done. It's that easy. It's that easy. Still no one merge ready, apparently.
Kira, are you okay?
Couple, you okay? You're glad.
She seems fine.
That dragon dead. The orb granted my wish. Friend, Kapu friend. Thank you. Friend, Kapu friend.
everyone sane. Cure everyone sane. That's what you said.
Thank you.
Cure. Oh, water orb. Save Cure. Save her. She's gone. Hey, Nico. You think my voice reached the orb?
I think so. She did say thank you.
That was before you said it, though.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, cliffhanger, I guess. I've never seen Cure again in this game. I'm assuming she's still alive because that's the sort of game this is. But implied she just died there. Her wish to the water orb was to die, which is pretty fucking depressing.
This is the second orb. That makes it half of them. Only 2 orbs left. I've got to hurry up and master this dark loot before you beat me.
Hey, Levon. Those orbs. Why do they test people?
You mean seeing whether we can all live together? Is something wrong?
I made friends with a girl, like a divine beast. But I...
Didn't want to fight her. Indeed. It sounds like what the forest god would do.
So, was I right?
Sometimes going on living is harder than dying. You did everything you could to go on living, right?
It has absolutely, like, no tact or anything, this game really, does it? It doesn't really handle the emotional weight of losing a main character particularly thoroughly, or at least it doesn't put a lot of emotional weight on it. It does sort of breeze past it a lot. Also, I found it very funny how Levant was like, oh, I need to learn to play this lute. He's just been sat there holding it for the entire game. He's never actually thought to, you know, pluck the strings a little bit. I don't know, right? That tickled me a little bit. I don't know if we try the advancement test with the team as it is now, or if we try to level them up a little bit more so they evolve, and then we're, you know, proper ready like. What I will do... I completely forgot what Kikinakin Co was, you have to bear with me there. I'll go to Kikinakin Co, I'll sell up, I'll go to Room of Life, you know, usual stuff.
Find something good in the forest?
And then I'll have to see where we're actually at in the 2 remaining sides. We do not need actually any of this, to be honest. We'll keep the Twill ones. We'll keep the Mel's Elixir 7s. We'll keep the Tendai Herbs. Apparently we have an egg. All of those are good.
Find something good.
Just quickly drop off a few bits. In fact, what I'll probably do is stash the Tendai Herbs, the Coptis, and the Mounting Coptis. Soul Recover. Maybe just that, actually. That's probably all we need.
Save up for a rainy day! Yeah, really, really!
I am saving up for a rainy day, believe me. Trying to not use any items at all, really, in these first 4 worlds, because I know the end game is considerably harder, and I want to, you know, have a decent sort of storage of useful items
Anything about...
by the time we get there. So I'll probably start churning through them. Okay, yeah, useless. HP recovery every turn is quite nice, admittedly. Probably not going to use that. That I did want, and I'm glad I have it. Sure. That I think could be very useful. We might swap regular healing out for Salamis, because it still does some healing, probably slightly less, but it also removes status effects, which I think is probably more useful in the long run. And I guess I'll hatch this fella. I don't know what he is. I have no way of knowing what he is. I picked this egg up like, what, a month and a half ago? However long ago it was. Like, it's... The chances of me remembering what monster this is. I mean, I know it's going to be one of these little fellas, but what it evolves into. I'm going to guess it's a lizard. I'm going to assume you're a lizard. And on that basis, I will call you... Name you after one of the most underrated Pokemon in my books. I'm a big fan of Heliolisk. I think he's cool as shit. I just like lizards in general, actually, to be honest. If I didn't have a dog who would definitely eat a lizard, I would definitely have pet lizards. I think that would be cool.
Thank you for coming. May the children of the wood be blessed by Elrim.
Thank you. I'm sure that's what they'd want. Quick swing by the lounge, I think. Seems sensible. Is there anything worth doing here? Where do you want me to go? Fire Tower. We may be heading there, actually. And we get 3 Resurrect books. What else have we got? Ruby Flame wanted for M damage on all enemies. Oh, he gives me a Drac Egg. I don't know if Firewalking is a zone we've already done, but I might be willing to breeze through it for a Drac. Actually, what would I do with a Drac Egg? Actually, realistically at this point. I've kind of got my team. I'll accept this. Do I take a swing at the arena, do you think? Or do you think I wait? I think maybe I wait. The team can get stronger before they need to merge again, and I think we probably want to get to that point. Everyone fully evolved, you know. Yeah, Fire Tower is where we still have to go on the fire side. I feel like fire side's probably hardest though. I think we will do wind first, regardless. Might just breeze through the first level since we've already got it open and start exploring properly on the second. Not that I can like zoom out the minimap so I can know exactly where the exit is. It is also just worth stopping at anything I walk past, you know. There's no harm in it. All I stand to lose is time, and I've got plenty of that, man. So, interesting thing I saw today. Apparently Newegg, the tech parts website, apparently they sell games as well. I wasn't aware of that, but in some like small print somewhere on some like legal disclaimer, they specifically like were excluding things from an offer, and they mentioned a bunch of upcoming Nintendo games. One of which is Metroid Prime 4. And then it also mentioned a new Mario 3D platformer and a new Zelda remake. Essentially, they accidentally leaked some upcoming Nintendo projects for 2025, which I think is quite interesting. It's been done before. I'm pretty certain Amazon have leaked stuff like that in the past before. You know, it's not a particularly unheard of thing for this, for these things to do. You know, obviously a lot of big companies get their legal shit in order in advance, and for that they need to know the upcoming lineups of, you know, release dates and things of big studios. I'm assuming both of these are potentially going to be launch titles for the Switch too, though. That might be a bit of a jump of conclusion, but 2025 games coming out under the Nintendo name. Switch is slated for 2025. Makes sense, right? Can't speak for the 3D Mario. I think it's probably been a while since Mario Odyssey. Has it been a decade? Not quite, I don't think. It's been about 8 years, I think, since Mario Odyssey. So, you know, a new big budget 3D Mario makes sense around this time. I'm sure that'll be cool. I enjoyed Odyssey. Probably won't ever play through it again, but it was fun while I played it.
Jumped me.
I didn't. I walked in and spoke to you. Like, you saw me come in. You can't get me on that technicality. Anyway, the Zelda, I think, is very interesting because... I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. This could be an A-team Zelda game, but I think it's more likely this is going to be another thing handed to the B team, right? I can't remember the name of the studio. The ones who made Echoes of Wisdom and the Link's Awakening remake. In which case we can expect more of the same, right? A remake of a top-down Zelda with the sort of Playmobil art style. But the question is, which game would they be remaking? Now, I think the games that would most benefit from remakes would be Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. But those games just weren't that popular. There are people calling out for remakes for them. I would love remakes for them, honestly. But I don't think it's likely, especially when insanely popular, critically acclaimed, like, legacy title like A Link to the Past has never had a proper remake. So that's where my money's going. You heard it here first. Link to the Past remake coming 2025. And if that's true, I'm hyped. I love Link to the Past, man. I think the issue I would have with a Link to the Past remake is that it will almost certainly be in that same art style that Link's Awakening and Echoes of Wisdom were in, right? Which I don't love. I think it's fine, it does its job, it doesn't look bad necessarily, but Link to the Past in particular has such a cool, like, painterly art style to it. It would probably be a visual downgrade, I think, if they were to remake that game in that style. From my perspective, at least. Obviously, art is subjective, right? But that's my take. That I don't think it would look better as a result. I could be completely wrong, you know? I mean, A, we're assuming the leak is true. It's entirely possible it's not. But also, this week's Arbok up. Does he still have his turn? I don't have the status removing one yet. I'm getting way ahead of myself. What the hell, Joe? Yeah, my train of thought was completely derailed there for a second. Yeah, it could be a remake of anything. It could be a remake made by the Tears of the Kingdom team. They could be remaking Ocarina of Time for all I know. Which, let's face it, people have been crying out for a long time as well. A lot of Ocarina of Time fans out there. I'm one of them. It's still probably my favourite game of all time, honestly. I know there was a remake for that for the 3DS, but I don't know. It didn't really inspire, you know. It was a slight visual upgrade, but it'll be cool to see a proper, like, high-budget remake of Ocarina of Time on a home console. I think that could be very exciting indeed. This fight is awful, by the way. The fact that Sleep goes through the wall is just rude, more than anything. This is exactly why we need that status removal ability instead of the regular heal. The decision's been made. It's what we're doing. Next time merges are available, that's 100% on the cards. We finally lost the wall. It's gone. It's fine, Trump's president now, we'll put it back up. We're not talking about that today, I'll tell you that much. That's off the table for a discussion topic. We talk about video games around here, right? Fucking hell, though. Elon Musk Nazi saluted. No, we're not talking about it. We're not talking about it. But what? No, we're not talking about it. Falsy Kyle. We have a Healy thing. That's nice. That's a nice find. Excited about that. I'll forget it's there by the time I'm done exploring this inevitably obnoxiously large level full of fights that take 25 minutes because they're all these bastards. Fuck them up, Fireside. They made the mistake of attacking for one turn, so they do outspeed though, annoyingly. We normally outspeed with the Fireside, so if we'd done that again here, we could have killed 2 of them before they got to do anything. But not the case here, unfortunately. Oh, they attacked again. Wasted turn. I was just trying to get the Earth side put to sleep rather than the Fire side, that's why I rotated, but I guess them not being able to attack me because of the wall is kind of a nice thing, but it's not like they do a lot of damage. We don't question why there was a pause of a good solid like 4 seconds in the middle of that sentence, by the way. These things happen sometimes. You know how it is. The fucking war drums in this soundtrack, by the way. The air side is very dramatic. This is gonna suck. Oh, we outspeed though. Suck slightly less. I feel like unless we kill one of them outright, which we're clearly not gonna do, the 3 of them together should, like 2 of them will knock the wall down, the 3rd one will get a hit in. That's probably how it's gonna go. Did we jump these fuckers? I didn't even notice. We just had 2 turns without them doing anything though, so I must have done. Okay. I don't think they're taking the wall down. Apparently they're not taking the wall down between them because they chose not to do Dark Shot or whatever their attack will be. A lot of just attacking around here. I feel like that was probably a design decision, that everything was like spamming status effects on you at this point in the game, and they were just like, no, actually maybe not. Actually maybe we don't do this. Which I'm all for. I thought that might kill, you know. We'll go again. Still haven't taken the wall down. Oh dear. Those poor birds just smacking their face into a wall. Oh, for fuck's sake. I take it back, they're not poor birds, they're awful, awful creatures. It's like when a pigeon flies into a window. Got him. Definitely did explore a decent amount of this place. This isn't where we need to be then, but I'll nip in anyway. Just tick it off the list, you know. Get that little red marker on it so I won't be confused later. Let's go this way this time. Oh, let's turn off here. Weaken book. Never gonna use that. I say that, it probably is actually quite a good book. If you're up against a boss who's punching you real good, throw in one of that. This is a very long hallway. Oh. Do you think I should just... Okay, you know what? Just because it's here. I'm not going to fully explore this place, but we just walked down a very long hallway with no enemies in it and walked past several little turn-offs. So we're just going to dip our toes in these. Okay, cool. Did we like run into a fight or something? Like a trainer battle? And that's why we had to bail at this point? Who can say? We got this open, but we never moved on to the next level. Must have been like an emergency bailout. Crazy, man. Okay, sure.
No excuse, human.
I have no excuse. You have awful, awful creature, though. Isn't this miserable? Highest rank sleep. He's got quite a bit of health on him as well. I can rest assured that he's not going to do any fucking damage to me, though, so... I mean, 39 is more than I was expecting, but even so. There's no real threat to the team. It's just going to be another one of those long fights. Another one of those time investments. Actually, we might kill him this turn if he doesn't sleep me my fireside again. Yeah, he just went for another attack. Honestly, that's on him at this point. This man is throwing. He is just absolutely throwing. That might be useful. Might be useful. I think sleep is a very, very powerful ability in general. So even if we like don't have a properly functional wind side, like I'm probably going to put my last monster on this spare water corner, which means my wind side will not have a blocker for, you know, Kahu. But being able to sleep, just pivot to this side, take an attack to the face, and then put him to sleep. Perfectly solid option, honestly. Blind. Thankfully, I don't think blind affects magic, so they kind of picked the wrong target there. I do have quite a heavy, a magic-heavy team, really, now that I think about it. So blind is one of the least threatening status effects to me, really. I was gonna say, you can't choose wrong here. They all die to a Pikachu punch. How is no one evolving, though? Can I just ask? How is my team so resistant to reaching their true potential? I feel like we had one evolution last video, and that's been it. Krabby evolved, right? Into his stage 3. I think that was it. Maybe Pikachu as well, or was he already stage 3? I don't remember. Point is, it's been a minute. We've got quite a few level ups over these last 2 videos, and we've seen no evolutions as a thank you for that. Like, why do I even bother, man, you know? I work and I work for this family. And what thanks do I get? Okay, maybe that's the thanks I get. Pikachu just shredding arse. Just full on shredding it. And Arbok missing every attack forever. Hooray! Ooh, Alco battle? I mean, we can. There's no law that says we can't. We're in pretty good health. Like, what's the downside, right?
What you doing there? Oh, I get it. You're looking for alcoves, right?
Huh? No, not at all.
What's that? No, 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 no! Yep, it's wind divine beasts, particularly alcoves. They got wings. Wonderful. They're the best. And their attacks are tricky. I can just see the face of their enemies. Put them to sleep or spin them as much as you want. I can't stand it, really.
This guy's making no sense at all.
Maybe the forest air has gotten to him. Happens to some.
Thanks, I guess. Wasn't a battle. I fully expect that item to be an Alco power-up, and I don't have any Alcos, so not much use to yours truly. I think the optimal way of playing this game is to get a diverse range of monsters. I've made a mistake in that I've got 2 Maus and 2 Garas. So I can't put all the buffing items to use very well. But I don't care. I use the monsters I like. It's the way I play Pokemon as well, man. Like, yes, I could build an optimal team. Hey, that's cool. I could build an optimal team that, you know, shreds through the video game, but it's a fucking video game, man. Even what little I've played of Pokemon Online, I don't, you know, pick the best monsters or whatever. I just use ones that seem fun. No, I'm not going to be going and winning any tournaments or, you know, anything like that, doing that, but I don't know, I'm not a very competitive person, honestly. I play games to enjoy myself. Like, I'm sure that philosophy largely stems from kind of being bad at most games. But, yeah. It's my philosophy nonetheless. What the fuck do I do? How do I overcome here? Do I just have to wait for them to run out of mana? Is that how this has to go? My only currently awake monster can't attack. That's cool. Why is the middle one running out of mana faster? Did we attack it with Arbok? I wasn't even paying attention to what I was doing, to be honest. I was just spinning and pressing the attack button. You do more damage on this side, I think, right? You got a higher rank Earth spell than Fire spell. Thank you for finally stopping. Just for a turn. I didn't realise Pikachu was awake again. Doesn't it normally have a little message to say that someone woke up when they wake up? Did that happen and I didn't notice? Oh well. Never mind, I guess. Irrelevant. There we go, Carnivine woke up. He's also not really the person to be doing that, but... Oh no, the wall! Okay, we got some wokers. The woke mind virus is upon us. And back to sleep. Oh, they both resisted. And that one didn't do anything. Beautiful. Let's go again. This fight will be over. The end is kind of in sight. Oh, as if. As if. Does that health bar look like it's got anything in it to you? The answer is no. No, it doesn't, because it doesn't. Alright, Arbok, all on you now, mate. You got this. I believe. I'm intrigued. I want to look at my team. I don't think I've actually done that since picking this back up again. You can definitely evolve again. You're in your current final form. You can evolve again. You're in your final form. You can evolve again. You're in your final form. Okay. We're not far off then. We've got 3 of them that could do with stepping up to the plate a little bit. But honestly, if we get through the wind side and they still haven't evolved, then we're just gonna do the advancement test, I think. I want to take the newbie through at least the the remaining fireside before we start leaping into the final areas of the game. I once again made the heinous error of not just going with the fireside repeatedly until they're asleep here. And here we go, it begins. It begins. Wow, all 3 of them, huh? The downside to the wall, of course, is that if they were getting hit, they'd be waking up. I'm sort of seeing the error of my ways a little bit. Pikachu woke up. Good, 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 good. I'm actually going to commit this side one more time. See if I can get Joltik to wake up as well. Nice. You know what? Fuck it. We'll keep going with this until they put Arbok to sleep. Arbok. Why are you the way you are? Immune to sleep. $215 big ones, very nice. We need to preserve your mana. Get him, Pikachu. Okay. Sure.
Arrest him! Arrest him! Take that! Take that!
What's this all of a sudden? I'm a beast hunter, see? Hey, you listening?
He looks odd. Maybe the forest poison is affecting him.
Liar! Jump! Scaredy! Gimme! Take that! Take that!
Somehow it looks like he's having fun.
I'm happy. Work's gotta be fun. No, no, don't do it.
What the fuck? As if that wasn't a battle. I'm reeling from how not a battle that was. The guy fucking came at me. I'm assuming that is a Mao strength buffer, which is going to go into my prized Pikachu. Make him fast. Make him fast and good. Probably was, knowing now that it's a speed buffer, it probably would have made more sense to go into whatever the fuck the lad's name, Diggersby. Probably would have made more sense to go to him, just because that would have upped the speed of 2 sides rather than 1. But I didn't realise it was going to buff his speed, so... Tis what tis. Are we gonna have to fight another one of these? Oh, maybe not. I know I need to have more fights in general in order to make my monsters evolve. Oh, okay, we're back here. But, like... I don't want to. That's my entire argument for why I'm not doing it. Oh. come on, that has to have been a back attack. It must have been. No. Just kill them, please. Kill one of them. Please. Please, just kill one of them. Come on, Pikachu, I believe in you. Thank you. And this time they outspeed. Shame. Horrendously unfortunate, in fact. Wake him up. Call his name and save him from the dark? Correct? Correct lyrics? The second line is save me from the nothing I've become. The first time is it call my name and save me from the pain? I feel like it's dark, but also dark doesn't sound right. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, man. I'll tell you what, fucking 12-year-old Joe will be very disappointed in me for not knowing the lyrics to the Evanescence song. The one Evanescence song. The only Evanescence song. Have to do better for little Joe. Meet up to his expectations. Actually, I'll fight you. You seem less annoying to fight than others. Oh, no. I stand corrected. You have awful, awful taste in friends. That's it. Kill the sleepy boys. Ignore whatever the guy in the middle is. I think he inflicts confusion, which still also sucks, but... What the fuck, Pikachu? Yeah, he's a confusion lad. We need to not die. Actually having something that does damage with these guys is actually problematic now that I see it. I really want to do a heal, but I don't know if I can. Thankfully they didn't sleep me this turn. I just hope they don't confuse. I think he is resistant to a lot of status effects from one of his passive abilities though, so just keep healing, I think. Why did we outspeed? That's weird. Okay, Fireside's all awake. One of them is confused, but we can live with that. Kill something. Thank you. Don't hit yourself. I mean, technically met expectations. Jesus Christ, Joltik is frail, isn't he? Don't heal the enemies, please. Thank you. I mean, technically you guys can kill both of these this turn if you... Nope, you didn't target the right things. Okay. Well, too much to expect, I guess. Put too much faith in these fuckers. Right, fight over. And still no evolutions, I know, but fine, we'll live with that. Can't win them all, I suppose. Be nice to win some of them. Would be real cool. Alas, 'twas not to be. Right, I think that's this entire area. Does anyone remember where the exit is? I want to say up here. Nope, this is the start. Cool. Okay. How did that happen? Got proper turned around there, didn't I? Must be this way then? Oh, a couple more little buildings to check out real quick. Real quick. Just proper sharpish like. Oh. Didn't mean to run into that. Whatever, it's fine. I think we can handle this. We can overcome. Wahoo! So I finished Starstruck Hands of Time yesterday. Was that yesterday? I think that was yesterday. So now I have a decision to make over what my next fun new playthrough is going to be. I think I'm fairly confident on what it's going to be. I have an idea in mind, but there's quite a few games I want to get around to playing. I mean, I mentioned in my end of the year games rundown list thing that yeah, there's a bunch of really good looking games released. I say good looking because obviously I've not played them yet in 2024 that I really need to get around to. So lots on the agenda, plus a lot of cool stuff coming out in 2025 as well. Either way though, I think we probably have to stop here. We've gone quite long enough for the day, so again, next time we play this we'll be throwing ourselves straight into a boss fight. Look forward to that, and I'll see yous. Bye.